Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Hi. First off, thank you, Corpse, and hi for the first. Shiro, thank you so much for the second. Hi. And Frosty, thank you so much for the third and for being actually the first one here. Hi. Also, hi, Krish. Welcome. And hi, Zach. How you guys doing? I can parent farm while you play other games or like do chores. Oh, fun. It was so funny. Like, I would be like, okay, I think I've done all the stuff which I really need to. Let me just reopen, swap back to OBS so I can see everything. And then Frosty's just talking about Umas. I'm like, oh, hey, hi. Magic the Gathering cards, making them fun. Just make an agenda, tell it the skills I want, and then send it out. I'm glad you're excited. But yeah, so we got art today. Hello, welcome. Hi, Vampire Opossum. New here. These are good vampires, thank you. So we got me, I've got like a vampire mode which I sometimes flick to when people redeem it. Like so. And this other one up here is Frosty's alternate vampire. Welcome. So yes, I do. So last time I think I ended while partway through this picture. Actually, to show you, so this was actually the picture I was on last time. But I thought that the picture was too small and like the lines were getting like too thick. So I decided to completely redo it upscaled. Doing good, just playing some Soul Frame? Hell yeah. Hope that's going good for you. So, yeah. We still gotta work in a few little bits. I realized I forgot Frosty's eyebrows and glasses, and I haven't gotten around to the yellow inside her eye as well. But other than that, I think most of the color and line art was done. Like the flat color, at least. So no clue how long this will take until we're finished, because this might be done fairly quickly, all things considered. Central heterochromia, yeah. Less like a hobo now. Honestly, I could do with a haircut, probably. I would like my hair to be about this length, as you see. My hair, honestly, at the moment is... let's see, how long does it get at the moment? That didn't work well. Yeah, about that length. I think it's a good length. At the moment, my hair is... I mean, it's about falling down to my chest, so... about that length. I could do with it a bit less of a problem. But I am also enjoying... Yeah, you're past that? Damn. But it's like, on the other hand, I am also enjoying being able to have ponytails sometimes, and I don't think I'd really be doing ponytails if I had, like, shoulder length hair. Or bob length hair, whatever you call that. I don't think that'd be enough, but... So it's like, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's like, I'm enjoying that while I can, but ultimately it's going to become too much of a problem. Ponytail's the most comfortable. It makes sense. It is pretty comfy. Pretty nice just to have it out of my face. You get better at high ponytails. Jail, Zach was harassing the cat. Oh no! With the hairdryer trying to blow them away like dandelions. No, kitty. Very big curl, so it feels like a lot. Yeah, my hair waves a fair bit. It doesn't curl, but it waves. Getting bangs, but you're nervous. I wish I still had hair that could really become bangs. It's all rotted away, I'm afraid. They rolled in the wind. Alright, so. Zach. Let's start by actually I'm gonna look. Okay, so your eyebrows were a bit thicker. Should probably get your reference picture back up, actually. But I'm glad you're amused with yourself. So we want. Let's see, what thickness do we have this? Pretty thick. We want more about that. There we go. What am I looking for? I'm looking for right. Would that be... I do really appreciate this option to just cut off the bits that are overlapping. Oh, but that's not quite right there. That was thicker there. The way we would do that is... That's probably more okay. Okay. And then now for white hair. Yan. Oh yeah, you can now see my boop. You can now see my updated Yan. Oh, oh right, I don't have it fixed up at the moment, the same way head pats are with the delay. So you double the boot to disable the boop. So yeah, it's like you can see, it's like these so fucking cute. Yeah, you see these ears, I'm like, I almost think they're too like animated. Like, look at that. I wiggle my eyebrows and holy shit, they perk right up. If people head pet me too quickly, it turns head pats on forever. Yeah, I don't have that problem. It just disables it. Way my boop goggles. The Willy eyebrow waggle, the... Yeah. The upside, yeah, is that we don't break our, this little thing there. We don't break our things by them being spammed. They just get disabled. I'm just trying to fly. That's why I've got the goggles on, right? That's like a pilot goggles. I gotta have them to keep the wind out of my eyes while I'm soaring through the air with my ears like I'm Cream the Rabbit. Okay, so then the other thing is glasses, which I forgot last time completely. So, let me find... references. Here we go. What kind of glasses do you... Okay, so they're pretty standard frames. Ah, if only. I'm afraid I don't really have much booba yet. It's coming. It takes a while to grow that shit. Now, let's see. So we got the standard shape. But I think I will just cheat a little bit. Need more chaos drives to tip the scale the other way. Pretty much, right? Pretty much. The problem is I already went through the first evolution, so now we're just stuck on the second evolution. Hi, Sniper. Have a good time out. So I'm going to look for some glasses on a picture, well, so I can like steal them to pop in. But they need to at least be the right shape. Hey, you know what, actually, thanks for being first, Sniper, for realsies. What am I doing? I don't need to do that. I can just steal from the reference sheet. So, we will... Here we go. Wait, we'll leave that there. Gonna make it a bit more transparent. Then... So, like, it's kind of meant to go... Oh wait, no, I actually want to... More like there. There we go. Maybe a little higher than that. There we go. We can even drop that a little bit more. There we go. I'm trying. The boobs are still stuck in transit. God fucking damn it. How long have you been drawing? This picture or in general? Because in general, since I was a kid, so like 20-ish years. Yeah, like 20 middle year, 25-ish years, I would probably say. That said, that has been very on and off. There have been a fair few big stretches during that where I wasn't really drawing. Yeah, I mean, I've been drawing since I was a kid, really. So the fun thing was, a big reason why why I got into drawing was, it was church. So we had like these, every Sunday we would go to church. Coughs, dust. Yeah, we would go to church every fucking Sunday, and we would have these big, like, I don't think even they're that big, but to a kid they're huge. They're like half an hour or something along those lines of like these people talking and stuff every Sunday morning. And I had to just sit there. And the only thing which I could do to really entertain myself was to draw. So that's what I did. Heaven knows I wasn't going to be sitting through all that. I was way too restless to have nothing to do. Okay, so... Getting in more like it. It's okay, I'm locked out also. I mean, yeah. I threw out the keys. Honestly, lamest club to be in. Well, maybe not the lamest. I'm sure I could think of some others, but... Ugh, wasn't exactly great. I think I gotta do it in like, yeah, like a swift motion. Otherwise, it's gonna be too wibbly wobbly. Heaven's scared of me and hell's afraid I'm gonna take over. I haven't heard that, but God, that sounds great. Yeah. Oh, but that's so cool, though. Like... Damn, that's a honestly really cool saying. And now we gotta... Why is that not? That not... Okay, that's just coloring in another layer. Oh no. Okay, good. That's fine. So then we just also have to... Yeah. Even the more important is when you're close to a 70 watch streak. Because that way you can get the fun number. But Twitch won't let you share the fun number. So I'll just have to, like, take your word for it. Come on, tablet. I know you can work. I really need to consider either getting a new tablet or maybe just getting the wire checked. Maybe just a new wire would be... it would probably work. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'll tell you when I'm 69. Thank you. Is it? Alright, this is getting annoying. There we go. No. Abort. You can't do that to me, Needle. You can't claim it's those numbers. There we go. She's got her glasses. And now... Question is... can we color these incorrectly? There we are. Good enough. Oh wait, the other colors are getting in the way. Let me see. Oh. Have to fix that up. There's always like just a little extra thing that like I always have to fix up. I realize I'm just like, oh, that's not working the way it should. Let's get red hair. Actually, wait, no, that should be the other way around. I think I got that the layering of this wrong. to actually leave that in front. There we go. Same as this. Oh well, that'll be fine for now, I guess. Loves you, Lisa. Alright. See you later, Zach. Red. No, I think that's the iris. Here we go. Doing that. You'll get plenty of viewers, you little silly. Do do do. Right, so red hair, we just fix that. Just find any other little creases where that's not working right, like here. Ooh. A little bit of just full-on transparency there. Alright. I think the other thing is I kind of want to, like, add, like, a few more little strokes back into the hair. That's another spot. Gotta fix that. And now it's... come on. There we go. I swear it does this just to spite me. Right here, we can fix that a little bit. All right. I think now Just need to add like a line back in. There we go. And I think with that, color layering is done. Now we get to add the fun stuff. Love the outfit design. Thank you. One of them isn't mine, but this one is. And this one is gorgeous too. I love Frosty's vampire outfit. Hi, Mimic. To be fair, I'm not great. Keep vampires? Yeah. I'm not honestly very good at coming up with outfits, like drawing them off the top of my head. So what I do is I just think of like with this one, is I'm just like, okay, what's an outfit that like I have? And then I just modify it from there. It is kind of similar. It's not exactly the same, but kind of similar to just outfits I have. Yeah. Yes, I am actually. Not that like I have, like in theory. Okay, so like I don't have like boots like this. Those were like, I think, ones which I just had to come up with. I've got the thigh highs, obviously. And it's like, I have a dress like this, which would then like go into a full dress rather than be like a shirt and skirt. And then like it has like the top there with it. But I have absolutely zero confidence to wear something with an actual boob window IRL. So like I use them for different outfits, but I could put them together in this way. I just don't, because I'm terrified and I still have way too much body hair. So, spend your wardrobe so bad. Most of your stuff is old shirts from pre-transition. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, frills and lace sounds so good. Yep. So what I do is I usually just wear tights. Because like when I'm wearing my tights, I'm just like, oh man, my legs look great. And then like I don't have to acknowledge that there's hair on them. Worst part is like I'm fine with other women having like, yeah, see, that's the same, right? I don't judge other people for that shit. But like it's different when it's me. I've got my own standards. It's so cute, but evil in summer will melt you. See, that's just why I suffer. And stay in my air-conditioned room all day. If I have to go outside, then I'll suffer. But like, I mean, it's either suffering from it being too hot, or it's me suffering from having to see like my legs. So I'll take too hot. So, what am I doing? I'm deciding what to start with shading. I might just... Let's see, so there are two ways I can do shading. Either I can like do it on each layer individually, or I can have just like a multiplay layer and do everything at once. We might do individual layers. I think that's easier, and that way we can just layer lock everything. Sorry, not layer lock, transparent lock. Alpha lock, there's the term. I am sure both me and Frosty would absolutely love that. What is layer 3? Oh, that's that thing. We can delete layer 3 now. We've used the reference. Oh, that one can't layer block because it's a vector layer. Okay. So let's start with actually, you know what? It would make more sense, actually, if today we just changed over into this fit. Because, you know, it's what I got going. So... So, what is that song? That we don't need. There we go. I didn't put the shuffle on. Okay. So, wait, I'll start with hair, I think. And... here we go here. Oh. What's going on here? Okay, it's just that. Alright, sorry about that. So, I need my reference. Just open up this one. This way I can get my color. Oh, that's the old one. And let's see now, how do I want to do this? I think we'll start drawing it with like some... oh, wrong layer. Yeah, with like... and then we'll like put in the fuzzy later. Is this... wait. Gotta undo the alpha lock for a little second. I just realized there's some... oh, wait, but that's... ooh. I think we can fix that by going into the skin layer. Oh, but we have to undo its alpha lock. There we go. Then reapply the alpha locks. There we go. My God. each little bits that just didn't realize I hadn't done yet. Same down here. Red. No, not red, it's red. There we go. Okay. I think we can just... How's this looking? I think we gotta add... that bit. Why is that that way? There we go. And there we are. I want that. There we go. That, I think, so that's the shadowing layers done for you. But then we have a, no, we don't have a darker. Makes sense. We want it to get too dark, but still. I think I might just do... I don't like that actually, wait. Maybe I'll keep it with this. No, we want it darker than that still, but maybe... just there. Just enough to give it, like, a little bit of a gradient. And then... there we go. I'm quite happy with that. I will also, though, need to just pop this in here as well so I can use your colors. We'll go over here. A little more zoomed in on the face. Don't know how to show it, but yay! Well, we allow links here, or you could join the Discord and share it there. Alright, so we want your hair color. So we'll get... here we go. So, try for the same thing. We'll... There we go. Oh, this is looking quite lovely. Script that. We have just... yeah, you can just pop a link in chat. Yeah, it's a streamer to streamer basis thing. But yeah, we allow links here. People haven't abused it yet, and until they do, I'm gonna be link friendly. There we go. Let's have a little look. Oh, that's adorable! Aww! My cute little face! Aw, thank you! Okay. I'll just save that away. Tuck that in my pocket for later. Let's actually, there we go, extend this a little bit. There we go. So is that? Yes, that's her. Well, basic shading lines done. Then do the same thing. We'll give it a little bit of a spray for a little bit of variance. And then with the highlights. There we are. And then we go do the red hair, right? This is actually just so fun, actually, that like both our vampires have this white-red hair mix. Like that shade. I guess it's not like that unusual for vampires, but still, like, there's plenty of other colors like black that could have been used. That looks like a little bit of transparency. Yeah, that needs to go away. Okay. That. Oh, and there's more transparency there that needs to... little scribble of black. That's fine. Okay. Okay, there we go. Hello, welcome, welcome. We know how to pronounce that. Snorman. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Just Norman? Okay, sure. We can work with that. Welcome in, Norman. Ah, fuck. Ad break just starting now. We can go there. There we are. Go. And now we will need a darker shade. And then go for a lighter one. I think the head's looking great so far. We'll move over to Frosty's. Got a reference for you. So we've got, check out a nice darker red. Come on. Okay. I think we still want, yeah, like a little something there. Oh, actually, wait. The vision is coming to me for this one. Yeah. Just there we go. All right. What's this one? We can skip that. Here we go. By the breath. Okay, there we go. That's some pretty hair shading. Let's go for a bit of a darker tone. And we'll get the spray out. And then with the bright red, which he has for the shines. There we go. Ah, that makes it look so much more alive already. Okay. Next up. Wait a minute. Did I? Okay, good. The Feathers of the Blacks, it was the tits. Because that would have been a bad idea if I'd have to mess with how I was coloring things. If the black shading on her fingers was a different layer. But let's do the skin. You can grab my color here. I feel like that should have been shifted forward a bit more, but a bit late. Skin, there we go. Did I forget? I did forget to give your white teeth. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I understand. If it's late or if it's just your sleepy times. It's just how it be. Lovely tuning in. Thank you so much. I've been told my voice is nice and soothing. I don't believe the nice part, but I will accept soothing. It is, yay! Still got, yeah. Still slides it for a bit. Alright, and then for Frosty, let's see. I'll keep calling Frosty. I forget she has a name change. I think it's Val something. I think Val is the nickname. But yeah, when she vampires, she Val instead of Frosty. Let me double check. I'm sure I can double check that. No, Clara, right? Val is, I think, technically Frosty's name. Clara is the vampire. There we go. Ooh. Is she tired as fuck? There we go. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'll add that for now. Wait. Okay, no, that still is... Why wasn't it... I don't know, maybe there's something in the layers I didn't check. Why that wasn't working. Not that a lot of this will come through, because the black is fairly overpowering. But... that way I do have the shading. And I can see what I'm doing. Okay. That's the shading done, so we want to go with the same thing probably. Start with me. Get that, get a darker, warmer shade. We definitely want to go with warmer because actually doesn't matter if the skin looks a little too cold. Because vampire. There's a good one. Actually, no. I think I do want it to be still fairly... And then... There we want some lighter. Pasty check, thank you. Hey, thanks. Thank you, Mimic. Okay. Now, you don't have actually much of a darker skin tone on your model. So we can just adjust it ourselves. That's fine. Probably a bit too there. There's the right tone, I think. And then... Yeah, and it also doesn't have anything lighter than that. We'll just make ours a little lighter. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Next up, we should probably do the blacks, I think. The black layer. Oh, wait, see this. That had a little bit of overlap to it. But they are on the same layer, so we'll just have to be careful when doing the layering. Actually, we can... We'll do something else. We got Skies of Skya? Nah, maybe not.
You tell me.
Crazy Owns, there's a classic. Ah. Ah. I will say, it's like every art stream I've been doing lately, and the last like 5 or 10 minutes before stream starts, I've just been kind of slowly going through my playlist and just taking off an occasional song or two or few that is like one I don't really actually want on the playlist. It's slowly trimming down into just my favorite Homestuck songs rather than just the Homestuck songs. Okay. That's my side. Then we want. I want a dull so it avoids getting too purple. Because there is technically like a very dark purple rather than like, you know, pure black. Let's see. I think that's good. I kind of want to do... I think I might just color in the claws individually. Actually, I think I might just make them pure black. Shrink that. And then we'll give them like... There we go. A little bit of a... A little bit of a shine to them. There we go. Dazzle! Hi! How are you doing? Doing good. Took a while to get up, and now you're up and have a salad. Hell yeah. I am doing pretty good. I had a very productive day for me. Doing some secret project stuff. Ah, that's looking great. Hehe. Secret project sounds evil, exactly, right? Diabolical. I am quite excited for it. I'll probably be like, regardless of how soon it's done, I'll probably save it for like October. Because October is my it's my month. Not my birthday or anything, but like that's the month I started. It's the spooky month. It's yeah. So I'll probably release it around then. Reveal to the world what I've got. Very fitting, exactly. I remember it was like basically it was like once I had the model, my original model, like months were going by and I was like, I'm still not streaming. I don't know if I'm ready for it. So I was just like, you know what? I think it was like, and I think at that point it was like, I got it, I think, early in the year. I can't remember the date or the month exactly. I think it was around April or May that I got it. And then I just kept going on until it was like August. And I was like, you know what? I am going to decide I am streaming in October at the very least. So that's when I started. All right, Miss Val, you don't have a lot of shading layers on you, do you? No, you don't. We do have some. We can work with that. Miss Clara, that's it. My brain is not braining all the time, but that's fine. Oh wait, that's a lot bluer. I might just... Oop. There we go. Oh, that feels like it's too dark. Maybe there? That's too light. God damn, it's so finicky at this level. Yippee! Thank you for the watch streak! That's feeling right. There we go. Oh, no, I remember why that's there. Okay, that's fine. Tablet, please work with me. Here we go. I really need to consider buying a new. I think I should be fine if I just get a new wire to connect my tablet to the PC. But if I have to, guess I will just have to invest in a new tablet. I would rather not have to waste that money though. Let's zoom in here because we're gonna get these ruffles right. Oh. Okay. Gotta just in line with these so the ruffles look right. I love the roughly frilly look, but it's also a fucking pain in the ass to draw, so... Primary reason my model will probably never wear frills. Pain in the ass to draw. we can play through that. Yes, black. Okay, I think that's how... Oh, wait. He's got horns and glasses still. That should be fine. So now, get one of these even darker shades. Then we can get lighter color. Oh wait, we still got these. What about these? We can just... There we go. There we go. Oh, it's coming together. Okay, okay. I think also... Yeah, this stuff is also on this layer. So... Let's... There we go. And the question is also it is. All right. All right. So, I think what we do now is I would move on to the eyes. I think though for Clara, yes, we're gonna need that yellow. Take it here, because we're gonna need another layer just to make it easier on myself. Where can we put this layer? No, it has to be above Iris in order to go over the red here. I'll just have to erase out that bit that goes over the glasses. Okay. And then... for this one, that actually, and erase this. This. And then this. Oh, I think we actually have to... Where is that? Huh. I guess just wasn't it fully colored in. The eye whites. Skin. Wait, that doesn't matter. Where is... Oh, wait. Right. I had this layer locked. Or alpha locked was the problem. So we actually need to... There we go. There we go. And now... Okay, so we'll just do this. Very simple. Use the same whites for both of us. And we can re-alpha lock that. We can alpha lock that. Okay. Okay. So. Oh, we're gonna need also probably an extra layer here for the eye shine. Oh, let's see. I did mine. Okay, yours also pretty simple. And then trim that down a bit so it's not overlapping any actual lines. And then for me, here we go. I think we want it probably more like yeah, that looks a that looks a little better. Maybe I don't know. Not liking this actually. Like it needs it. Maybe if I soften it a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Okay. So, now. Our iris. And we probably want a bit more of the middle back in there. There we go. And for Clara. This one's also a good. one's this? Okay. I don't recognize the name, but I do know where it's used in the comic. At the start of Make Her Pay. Don't really have a highlight, so we'll just make our own. There we go. I think actually... we might push that down a bit. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. That's the eyes done then. We did the hair, so we still got the reds and the metal. And is that it? Oh, holy shit, we're close to done. Alright. We'll do the reds then. We want another nice darker tones here for you. Maybe that's a bit too dark. Wait. You like this instead? That's better. Oh yeah, that was the entire theme for Make Her Pay. Not even just the start of it. Alright. So now, grab that darker tone. From before. Maybe make it a little darker. Alright, and the shoes. Forget about the shoes. There we go. Now. There we go. Alright, now. Need a lighter color. I could just take. Here we go. The lighter shade down. Huh? Oh, it's probably not light enough. We'll just pop it up a little. Ah, wonderful. Might even just. No, that'll get everything. I need to just lasso just the frosty parts. Here we go. And we'll just shift it, yeah, this way. Ever so slightly back into a bluer tone. Since that was the primary vibe of her fit. Alright, now for my little skirt. Does I have to be special? Even though this my model doesn't have it, it should have the plaid. The plaid. I can word. So what I'm gonna do is then I'm gonna have and this will be a multiply level. Really means I just need to get something that kind of gets to that. That's a bit too strong. No. Dark. Probably something around there. Hey, Michael! Welcome, welcome! Oh, hydrate. I will get on that. I'm doing pretty good. Would be better if my tablet would want to work with me. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I did some good work today. Yay, self-love. Let's see. Brr, 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 brr. Yeah. I just gotta get a new cable, I think, for it. And if that doesn't work, a new tablet in its entirety, but I'm pretty sure it's the cord that's malfunctioning. Let's see, self-love, that is that I have a amazing sense of style. We could actually... let's just plan these out. Yeah. There we go. So... I'll be in the back, watching your people do out while you do OBS. Cool, cool. Thanks for the lurking. Crank that down a bit. There we go. And then the easier part is another new layer, another new multiplier layer. The layer plaid 2. Yes, that's perfect. Ah, it looks so good. Okay, and now I can just do on the red layer all of my lighting, and because these are multipliers, they should it should affect them just as much. So we can deselect all that, and then because of the way that I'm gonna add in a little bit more, yeah, a little bit more magenta into the shading here to make it a little bit more distinct from the plaid stripes. Then, like that. Ooh, actually, that looks so good. Then a little bit more shading around the chain. Yes. That's the reds done. Oh wait, no, the reds also includes... Pretty sure. No, wait, does it not? What layer did I do the lips on? On the black layer, for some reason. Interesting choice past me. Okay, in that case, now I think we just need the metal shades left to do. I think for these, I'll just go with the, like, just the soft colors. Like the soft brush, I mean. Make it a fair bit smaller, but... Didn't give it a shading. Oh no, I did. Then Give it a nice... Just go pure white. There we go. The little clasps. Not that they really clasp anything. Mostly just there for the fashion. Yeah, this little guy, we're actually gonna draw in, I think, the darker shade. So we can properly fill in these spaces. All right. There, white. Come on. Ooh, here we go. Black hole, green sun. And now just these little chains down here, and I think we might be done. Let's see. Oh, we're not done. We're done with my metal parts. Still have to do Frosty's gold. Then I'll be done. Yeah, you don't have a lot of lighting layers there, so I'll just make my own. I'm gonna start with something like so. And down. Oh. And then there we go. Guessing now we're done. Ah. Ooh. I needed that stretch. Okay. Let me just make sure that everything here is fine. Hair's looking good. Skin. Reds, blacks, golds. Yeah. I remembered Krusty's eyebrows. I remembered her glasses. I remembered her internal heterochromia. I think we're good. Which means now I get to do the fun part of just kind of getting a nice... let's see. Radiant arrays. Anga gradient. I wonder what that's just a black. Huh. Can you not even adjust that color? No. Stripe. Fading transparent. Oh, I see how these work. Okay. Foreground to background is probably what we're looking for. So we'll get a nice bloody red. Then we'll get a nice, really dark red. It's like a little bit pinker. Maybe the foreground will be a little bit less bright. Yeah, that definitely needs to be less bright, but... Oh, not hue. We want a drop in saturation. It needs to be red enough. It just can't be too... You know, I can't draw too much away from the rest of the image. But I think there should be good. Beautiful. So, we'll save. Save with a PNG. And then we'll get also save one with a transparent PNG. And there we go. That's Vampires done. Oh god, now we have to decide what else to do. Yeah, what else do I do now? It's like way too early to end stream. But I guess I gotta just... Could draw some more monsters and stuff. That's always a little bit of fun. Or I could try experimenting with, like, the 3D figures they give me. Regardless, we'll bring up a new... Not that, like, we need something this big. Yeah, I think we'll draw some monsters to begin with. Something that I can use for the Dagger Heart campaign I want to run. But I'm losing confidence in the ability to, like, find the right group that's willing to play at the right time. Let's pull up my Foundry so I can see, like, what kind of guys I can replace or use the stat blocks for. Close that. This thing is taking ages to open. Let's see. I think we'll start. Okay, now it's open. Let's see. So. What kind of guy should I make? What kind of little freak? Is how I like to think of it. Alright, so we do have a few planned stuff, it looks like. Ooh. Could have a sexy monster. Or like something cool and like spectral or shadowy. Ooh, like a big bug thing. Those are like the 3 ideas coming to mind at the moment. I think we'll start with something cool and shadowy. So, of this, I've got... I don't want to listen to that at the moment. Come on, what's a cool one? There's some great songs. Okay, I'll listen to this. Alright. So I think I will open for like a figure to use as the base. I do like a good shadowy humanoid. Ooh, what's a good pose to pull from? Something ominous. I don't really have anything for that at the, by default, but I'll have to repose the figure. Probably a little bit. Here's a good one for us. First of all, way too fucking big. We don't need anything that big. Oh no, that changes that. Where's the scale of this? There we go. I think that technically just zooms them out, but same thing. Even here, like when I think of... where's that? Here we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. That's a good size, I think. So now... Wait, what tool do I use to move you? Or do I have to just pull in another one? Here we go. Give him a nice upward tilt. Let's see. And these, I think will... There we go. That should get us a good enough basic pose, of which we can now scribble over. Right, we can fade that out. So I think... I might do actually is... What I will do here. Maybe not the massive claws, actually. Either way, we can get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. I think I've done enough claw humanoids. We can do something a bit more fun. Something more like... Hey, welcome, welcome. How you doing, Victor? Good to see ya. It only just, like, computed that you were like, hey, sexy. Brain took a moment for that to kick in. Exactly. Let me do a few things there. We'll get this back. For now, because I do think I want the more normal hand shapes, actually. Okay, now we can get rid of that. Let's see. We want this to be a little more fiercey. Actually, kind of, let's see. So I'm making this U. Okay. Interesting. I would have thought they would have had like a sword or something, but apparently not. Okay, so got my basic shape. We'll do a... Never mind. Do a nice purpley layer. I kind of want... Shrink this down a bit. You know what? Make this a bit darker, please. Because I'm gonna be... making the outline in just a purple. Don't do that in the middle of a line, please, tablet. So this is, so I finished the main picture which I wanted to work on tonight. So now I'm back to making some fun little monsters and things for a Dagger Heart campaign I want to run. And like the main thing is I kind of have to do the pictures and stuff myself because it's a little bit of a weird setting which I made, and I did that to myself, but is what it is. So this is kind of like a shadow monster, which I'm doing. So I'm doing kind of like all the lines in bright colors. And then like the main body is going to be all very dark black. Actually, I think I want to do the mouth in that red as well. There we go. So these little bits. Yay! Big packs, thanks, Rune. Hee hee, how you doing? Ah, Victor, thank you for being the first one to stream for realsies. That's so appreciated. First in Canada, that's for sure. Probably. I don't think my Canada audience is especially large. Oh yeah, I mean, that will do it. I dare say my time zone is probably just not very well suited for him. Yeah. Oh, but wait, 6:30. It's about a... That's just like a almost exact 12-hour difference. And that would be an exact 12-hour difference. So, like... Yeah, the later half shouldn't be too bad of my stream for him. Certainly at the moment, a bit early. Let's just cut that there. They're dating out. They're eating dinner right now. Have I eaten? I typically eat before stream, so it's kind of like a very early dinner or a very late lunch. You could consider it. What the hell is this? This one should be fine. Yeah, so today I had like a... It was like... What time was it? Like a... It was like a 3:30 pizza. Which should be enough to just get me through Orlo stream. What I have on the pizza, I had cheese. Just cheese. But I did get extra cheese. I drive my friends crazy with my choice of pizza. I had been like eating Simply Cheese pizzas for a while. I actually started... What is going on? Huh. But yeah, I started with actually like pepperoni and cheese pizzas. And then I just went to cheese pizza. And then had that basically for ages. And then was it? I was like, hey guys, I've actually added an extra ingredient to my pizzas. And they're like, oh my god, finally. I'm like, yep, it's more cheese. It's the eyes, though. No, we should do it on another layer. I remember that. There we go. Come on, tablet. You can work, I know. I believe in you. Why are you not working all of a sudden? I mean, it's been doing this all fucking streaming for a good while, but like usually it does it because there's been like a jostle to the wire or something. And a good little jostle will get it back. What about here? You want to work here? Come on. Ah. Come on. I may have to put art streams on break if this keeps up as bad as it is. Yeah, it just doesn't want to work at all anymore. Like, damn. I think it might have just finally given up. That's unfortunate, but I could try just doing a mouse drawing. I want to though. It's still fairly early. I feel bad about stopping this early. Alright. So, you know what? Perfect timing. Ads had just ended. And I'm going to swap over to Monster Hunter Stories because my tablet just fully doesn't want to work anymore. It's not a case of like being annoying, it just, I can't get it working. So I'll have to save this and we'll then pull up Stories 3. Yeah. In all fairness, the wire has been annoying for a long time, for like years. I really should have gotten like something fixed up long before now. So we'll save this. What are we gonna put? Hey Draconis, it's going well, other than the fact that my tablet just decided to stop working. So we're just going to be swapping over to Monster Hunter Stories. But thank you for the head pats. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to do any more art streams until I get that fixed. Save you there. So yeah, we were drawing this fun little guy. Hi Adri, I can do that. And we did at least, though, finish the main piece for today, which is me and Frosty, or rather me and Clara, which is her vampire form's name, chilling as sick vampires. Thanks for the goggles. So, on the whole, good work done tonight. Just kind of sad I can't keep scribbling. So, we did that. I can close this now. Yeah. It's fine. Alright. So, I'll just scoot this over to the gaming screen. And I gotta plug in my controller. Yeah. Wait. Is the controller not working? Thank you. No, wait. The controller's not working now? Is it the spot? I mean, what? Is it the spot? Like the USB port that's malfunctioning and not the... and not the tablet? Has that been the problem the whole time? But it kind of been. It wasn't ever an issue for my controller before. Yeah, that's why I'm wondering. Did the whole thing short? But like, why here and now? Let's see. Is it because... No, I don't think it matters about that. We've tried putting it in a new spot. I don't have a lot of free spots at the moment, though. Let's see. Oh. In that case, let's see, where can I put this? Oh. Great. I think